Hey guys, I'm the Burke and I do things, and today's video is going to be a chatty video where I'm just playing with some makeup. I have recently entered into the decluttering world. I'm trying to kind of bring my collection into a place where I'm just happy with everything I have, and I thought we're about halfway through decluttering my collection, and I thought why not just like bring out some stuff that survived my declutter and just play with it and have fun with it. So far I've decluttered bronzers, blushes, I'm like looking at my drawers, highlights, eyeshadow palettes, setting sprays, foundations, and concealers. All those categories have been decluttered, so within that realm of makeup, this is what has survived. And I just haven't filmed this chatty video yet. It's 7 o'clock on a Saturday. My hair isn't brushed yet. We're just chilling, we're just hanging out. So if that is something that sounds interesting to you guys, then keep on watching. Let's go. I haven't decluttered primers yet, but I thought the e.l.f. Jelly Pop primer is probably a good one for the summertime. So this is the one I've been using the last couple days. I actually have two of these because I bought this one and then I was buying I think it was like a skincare set from e.l.f. and they had one in there and I was like, oh, I mean, it's a good primer, and I think now it's been discontinued, so I'm definitely happy to have a backup. It's just a nice tacky primer. I have tons of it left. I don't think it's what I'm going to try to finish up this summer, but it's a good one. All right, now we can do the concealer trifecta since I have three here. So if you saw my most recent project pan, I did bring the Maybelline Age Rewind in, and the puff, it's seen better days. So I took the puff off and I've just been kind of like squirting it into my fingers and applying it that way. This shade is strange. I've just been using it for spot concealing because the shade does not work on my under eyes. So just a little bit goes a very long way with this one. So I have to be very careful about how much I use. So in that realm, I don't know how quickly I'll be able to get through it. Then if you did see my concealer declutter, I said the Pacifica concealer here is one that I'm trying to finish up, and I took the stopper out, and it is like the doe foot pulls out a lot now that I took the stopper out versus like before, like nothing was coming out. So that's been interesting. And then this Maybelline, what do they call it? Eye cream and a concealer. Every time I use it, I'm like, oh, there can't be much left in there. Just kidding. And that's my concealer game right there. Always trying to finish concealers. That's like my hobby in that lately, but like, look at this one. There cannot be much left in here. I will say planning this video really made me realize how happy I am with my collection, because I opened my drawers and I could just see what I had. There wasn't anything buried. Everything was just visible to the eye, and that's what the point of this kind of declutter series was making me excited to use my makeup again, and it's definitely already working. So this is my favorite sponge, the e.l.f. I don't know what they call it. I don't know, but it's a great sponge and it works both wet and dry, which is really convenient. Oh, and the brush I was blending out my face with, this one is a Luxie brush. It's their round top blender. Pretty sure I got this in a Boxy Lux way back when. Okay, so this L'Oreal foundation used to be like my go-to summer foundation. So I'm gonna use it today. I'm just gonna go in with a pump, spread it out. Now I feel like I liked this one a lot when I preferred full coverage or higher coverage makeup, but I feel like with the sponge, I can blend it out to be pretty medium coverage, I guess. So as long as it lasts, I definitely will still be loving it, because the longevity of this product is why I always loved it. I really want to try the Infallible Bronzer, but I feel like I don't really need the Infallible Bronzer, and I'm trying to remind myself of that. I just decluttered half of my bronzers, but yeah, overall I would say that I feel like my base is looking really good with that shade. Questionable, but I feel like I'm never going to be the shade matching queen, so we work with what we got. Then as usual, I'm going to put on my e.l.f. brightening concealer and let it sit while I do my cream bronzer. This one I haven't done in so long, and like I'm really excited to use this one because I haven't used it in so long, and like I forget how I feel about it. It's the Makeup Revolution eye brightener, but this one is like the one that went viral for being like a Charlotte Tilbury dupe. Speaking of Charlotte Tilbury dupes, I like very almost bought makeup yesterday as I'm filming this, and I was going to get the Flower Beauty highlighter that is supposed to be a Charlotte Tilbury dupe, and it sold out everywhere. I was like, of course, the one time I want to buy makeup. And then I was like, oh, I should get that Pixie blush stick that's gone viral. Sold out everywhere. And there was one more thing. Oh my gosh, what was the other thing I wanted to get that was also sold out everywhere? There was one other thing that I was like, oh, what about this? Oh, the Bare Minerals bronzer. I was like, oh, I've always wanted to try that one. Sold out. I was just like, well, these are the makeup gods telling me you don't need to buy anything today. And then I'm just gonna blend in my concealer. I'm not going in with a cream blush right now, but I am gonna go in with this cream highlighter. It's called the Velour highlighter. This is one of my favorite products from Shop Miss A. I'm just gonna use my finger and I'm just gonna tap a little bit on. And then I'm gonna go in with my sponge and blend it out. This so far is actually I wanna say this is the only product that I've gotten from Shop Miss A that's survived my massive declutter. And now I'm going in with my Physicians Formula Healthy Powder. This one is getting close to being done, but I've been using it kind of religiously the last month or so, and I really am enjoying it. I'm glad that I have a backup in my backup drawer. That is something that I will keep because I do like this powder. And right now I'm just gonna set around my eyes and then go in with my brow products. Oh, and this brush I'm using, this is an old Wet n Wild brush. These things really have held up well over the years. Brows, I'm still trying to finish this Morphe brow pencil. I just like want Morphe out of my life. There's so many brands I'm just like so over, and I feel like Morphe I've been over for years. And then really quick, the ABH brow gel. Again, I feel like ABH is also on that list of brands that I'm over. Just both of these. Okay, now I'm going to bronze really quick with the Maybelline City Bronzer. This did survive my bronzer declutter. Going in with this new brush I got in one of my Ipsies recently. This is from SL Miss Glam. I like the shape of it a lot. The theme for today's makeup look was just simple and bronzy. That was what I was going for when I picked out the products. For eyeshadow, I decided to go with ColourPop Going Coconuts. I haven't used this one in quite some time. And for bronziness, I feel like I'm just gonna kind of like focus on the center row going across. Going with this Farrah brush, it's kind of like a tapered blending brush. I thought that would be good for this look. And now I'm gonna blend a little bit more with this brush. This is one of the Profusion brushes. This is their firm blending brush. These brushes are also really good for like drugstore brushes, although I don't know if you can actually buy Profusion brushes in a store. I got these online a few years ago. Now I'm gonna grab a really big fluffy brush. This is another Farrah brush, and I'm gonna go in with my ambient lighting powder in Dim Light and just blend out the edges. I'm gonna add a little NYX glitter primer, and then I'm gonna go in with the shimmer. Okay, for eyeliner, I've been trying to use this one I have from NARS, but I like broke it because I thought it was a pencil eyeliner, but it is not. It's like a twist up, but it looks like a pencil, so I sharpened it and like broke this part. So I'm trying to figure out if it's worth keeping or not before I get to the eyeliner drawer. I honestly don't have a black eyeliner I love. I'm honestly super tempted to declutter all my eyeliners and just get one good one. Does anyone have a good recommendation for a long-lasting black eyeliner? Preferably maybe something drugstore, because I have yet to find one that I love. And now I'm going with my Physicians Formula Eye Booster. That is thicker than I anticipated. I actually did not have a video planned to be filmed today because we were supposed to be going on a play date with Phoebe, and I wasn't planning on going in like a full makeup look, but the little kid got sick. The little kid is actually another content creator's kid. If you guys want to guess what content creator that is also a mom that I live near. Okay, for blush, I'm going to go with my MAC Glow Play blush. I have this in So Natural. Did MAC discontinue these? Because I don't really understand why. I felt like these were like a really popular product when they came out, and like I'm kind of surprised they didn't just keep coming out with more shades. Now I'm going to use my setting spray, the e.l.f. Hydrating Coconut Mist. I would really like to finish this one before I focus on my Project Pan one, and like we're right here. I feel like I can make that commitment. All right, I am going to, let's do mascara. I opened a new mascara because I was just so tired of what I had open, and I finished my Maybelline Sky High, if you saw my last Empties video, and I was like, you know what, I'm opening a new Thrive. It's time. It's been too long since we've been together. Lips. The lip declutters are going to be challenging, so I'm using this mini liquid lipstick from Ofra. This is the shade Sedona. I don't know if this is the right choice of color. I just wanted something to put a lip gloss over, so we're going with that. I really wanted to use my Buxom Lip Gloss in Hazel. I used this one yesterday and it brought me so much joy. It's like pumpkin scented, and as much as I love a good summer, I love me a good fall, and I am ready for pumpkin. Maybe I'll brush my hair. Let's brush my hair really quick. Okay, that's as good as we're getting right now. It's got a lot of dents in it from hair ties, but this was fun. Just being able to sit down and play with makeup, because I don't really get to do that during the week. Scott took Phoebe to the playground so that I could do this, so this has been fun. I was really excited being able to just like use makeup that made me happy. I hope you guys have been enjoying the Declutter series. It's been very therapeutic. I'm really trying to make a lot of changes in our house, and so is Scott. And I think I'm going to also do something with like a clothing declutter because I've been hoarding a lot and I need to not hoard. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. I definitely would love to film more like this in the future. And yeah, that's it for this video. As usual, thanks for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, click the subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. I have my Instagram down below. Give it a follow and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.